FameLab, talking science.
Okay, thank you for attending, everybody. Actually, plants in nature, they are prone to different forms of stress, including biostress like diseases and insects, and abiotic stress like the climate change, more drought, more heat. So they tried always to develop mechanisms to deal with this kind of stress. One very complicated way of dealing with that stress is forming some kind of interaction with other organisms, including microorganisms. So for example, these trees over there, if you just take one sample from them and look inside in some various techniques, you can see many different microorganisms inside. Those microorganisms live inside the tissue. They don't cause any symptoms in most of the times. They don't cause any symptoms. And scientists always believe that since they are there, so they take something and they give something. I mean, it's the normal principle of when we rent apartments somewhere. So we live there, so we pay to just stay there. The same thing the same thing should those microorganisms do, and those microorganisms are called the endophytes. So scientists usually started to isolate those endophytes just to investigate them, to know what they do. And many stuff are already discovered. Some of them can really give nutrients to the plants and take carbon, for example, because carbons, I mean, plants can form carbohydrates. So they take the carbohydrates from the plant and they give different other elements like phosphorus or nitrogen. So my work actually is, I'm working on a family of fungi called the dog septate endophytes. And those endophytes actually are not well investigated, but they are found in roots. So when they are found in roots, I mean, the logic is telling us that maybe they can help the plants to resist roots-prone pathogens. Maybe they can give roots some kind of nutrients. So that's what I'm doing, actually. I mean, usually microorganisms can really utilize the organic forms of matter, like organic nitrogen and organic phosphorus, and that's something plants can do. So these microorganisms can decompose the very complex forms of nitrogen and phosphorus in the soil and give it to the plant. So in future, actually, this whole principle is used as biofertilizers, and many products are already available in the market. So we are always trying to develop or to know the mechanisms of those microorganisms, to know what they do and how can we get benefit of them. Because many of them can really produce some antibiotics that can really help the plants against pathogens and even help humans against their pathogen. So that's my work, and I am trying really to know many aspects about that.